They were earnestly prepared to fight you. But what they were not able to figure out was grace upon you. They were prepared to fight grace. Let me tell you, a lot of people, the reason why they end up in disgrace is because they only see the anointing. They only see the oil, but they could not see the grace. They could not see the grace that God have placed on your life. They could not see the grace that God have bestowed in your life. They could not see the grace that God have indeed deposited in your life. And this is where it's wearing right now, because they are getting it seriously hot. They are getting it seriously so bitter. They are getting it seriously so frustrated, because their plan was to fight you. Their plan was exactly to make sure that you end up accurately miserable. Their plan was to make sure that all that you do, you end up indeed miserable. But not knowing that the grace that you are carrying is greater than disgrace. Their expectation was to make sure that you end up being disgraced. Their thought, their plan, their hope was exactly to make your life indeed miserable. But to God be the glory that everything goes against them. To God be the glory that everything turned indeed against them. To God be the glory that all that they try to do, all that they plan and plotted to make sure you wax old, you end up being destroyed, you end up being frustrated, end up against them. And that is what the Bible said, that he disappoints the devices of the crafties. So they were prepared, but they could not see the grace. They were earnestly prepared, but what they failed to see was the grace that God have bestowed upon you. Look at it. It is grace that makes Samuel to be from a servant. Let me put it in this way. He ended up as a priest. It was grace that located him, that he started to hear the voice of God instead of the sons of what Eli. That is why a lot of people today are wondering, how come you that they never planned to see succeed? How come that you that they were earnestly believing that nothing will come out from you, you are now the one that they are seeing at the top? It is unbelievable to a lot of people that God did not show them that page of you that is God is now showing today. It is unbelievable to a lot of people that that picture of you, that picture of your life, that career of your life that God hide is what God is showing today, because all that they were seeing was darkness. Look at it. The Bible said, David said to them, I look upon the hill. There are a lot of people who were looking, they were looking you, but they were not looking where you are, what you are standing. They could not see where you were standing. It is right now that they are realizing that you have grown too fast to do or to bend down. You have gone too far to fail. You have elevated too far to be a failure. You have expanded too far to do or to drive. I do used to, when people said they are lacking, there's something I do used to say within myself. As long as ocean cannot lack, as long as the sound, the ground cannot lack sound, so therefore nothing. That is why a lot of people today are wondering, how do you get what you get? Because what you prophesize, what you declared, what you narrate, what you pronounce is what you become. I don't care what is fighting you. That is why sometimes you have a lot of people who have fight you spiritually, physically, academically, mentally. But today they are just like all this battle we have thrown, all this attack we have released, all this destruction we have laid, all this concussion, all these things that we have visited for your sake. How come you are still there? Let me tell you, there are some people in your life that it is because of your life that they are totally confused. It is because of your life that they are totally miserable. It is because of your life that they are totally dumbfounded. It is because of your life that their life is indeed accurately so demoralized. Why? Because all that they have did to make sure they stop you, they destroyed you, they frustrate you, is something that is destroying them. And where you are today is that page of you that God did not reveal to them. There was a day that yesterday when I was, driving with one of my friends. So, on the run, this guy was saying so certain. I said, let me tell you, brother, the truth is this. What God has said about you, there are some certain part God did not show you. What God have narrated about you, there's some certain of it God did not allow you to do or to see. He just allowed you to do or to see what you could see. That is why you need to understand that it is not whom you are today that God finally declared about you. And that is why you have a lot of people today who are like, is he not the same person we saw yesterday? That is why when the brothers of Joseph, after all that they do about Joseph, their assumption, their expectation, their dream could not do what give them the clear picture of what they saw when they meet Joseph in the land of Egypt. All that they do is that, we need food. Are you the one in charge? Are you the one in charge? Please give us food. We are running out of food. We are running out of water. We are running out of shelter. We don't have nothing to eat. But Joseph was able to recognize them, because when grace is what is speaking for you, even disgrace will do what we give away. So let me tell you, it is unbelievable to a lot of people that God did not indeed tell them that you will become whom you become today. Remain blessed.